Hey guys, Sturge here, and today I'm back on my Channel 10 trying to push back up to Legend League. Right now I'm at 3,000 trophies inside of Masters 1, with today's goal being 3,200 trophies inside of Champion League. And to get to that goal, I'll be using 4 different attack strategies, one for each mashup event troop, so I can reach Champion League. And starting off with the first army of the day, which is the Queen Charge Mass Barcher army. This is really only good against Channel 10s because Channel 11s I wasn't really able to actually 3-star with this army. So I'm going to start off on the left side with the Flame Flinger, trying to take down the Inferno Tower here on the left side, while also dropping a couple of cleanup troops to take out the outside buildings, and then we'll drop the Queen Charge at the very top of the base to take down the other Inferno Tower, while dropping a couple of Barchers on each side of the Queen to take down these outside buildings to guide her towards that Inferno Tower. I do drop a little bit more on the left side here because there is a Tesla farm with all of the Teslas over there, and I was distracted with that, so we had to use the freeze on the Inferno to keep the Queen alive, and she will actually walk around because it was a little late on that wall break there, so we're gonna have to freeze it one more time and also use a rage spell to get her through these buildings here on the right side. I will have to drop a couple of Barchers to take down that Inferno Tower, so we are still good with this base, dropping a few of our Barchers here on the right side as well as we take down just a few outside buildings to guide the Queen into the base. Now we have the Flame Flinger on the left side doing some decent work, taking down the Inferno Tower down towards the bottom left and getting ready with some cleanup towards the bottom there. We have a jump spell which we will use here in the center of the base to allow for the Queen to get basically every single compartment taken down here as we use that rage spell in the core of the base. Drop the King on the right just to get some cleanup going so we can get closer to this 3-star against this Channel 10. Gonna drop the poison and jump into the core of the base here to allow for the Queen to take down the Expo, then head down towards the bottom of the base. With a minute and a half left, we have a ton of troops. We're gonna wall break in and take down the Wizard Tower with 3 Barchers. I think you need 3 Barchers to take down the Wizard Towers, Cannons, and Inferno Towers. I think everything else is just 2 Barchers to take down the buildings. As we take down basically the rest of the defenses, the Archer Tower is the last one standing towards the top right, which we have a couple of Barchers taking that down. Queen's ability used, King's ability used, and we have the Clank Castle Hogs coming out here as we get that 3-star to start off the day for a plus 37 trophies. On to the second army, which is the Queen Charge Mass Hog Wizard attack strategy. This is really good against Town 11s, which we'll be attacking this one here. This max one worth 46 trophies, a decent offer to start off the second attack here. We're going to head to the very top and lure out any Clank Castle troops if there are any here, because I do want to drop the Flame Flinger up here, and luckily there aren't. So we can head over to, I think, the left side of the base here, as the Queen is on this side. We want to take her down, which is the main objective with your Queen Charge. We'll drop a couple of Barchers on both sides to allow for the Queen to guide into these compartment here with some wall breakers there, and I drop the Flame Flinger at the very top to take down the defenses and also head towards that Eagle Artillery to take that down. We will have the Queen head into the base here after taking down that cannon, and it will head over towards the Queen and that Expo. We're going to get ready with a rage spell if we do need it. We are working towards the top with our Flame Flinger. We're going to drop a couple of Barchers up there eventually to get some cleanup going on those outside buildings. We'll drop a rage and a poison on top of the Queen and our Queen as well to get her back up to full health through the Expo and the enemy Queen there. And we still have one more Expo to worry about on this compartment here, and we'll actually drop the Barchers at the bottom of the base, and I have the King and Baby Dragon to work towards the top with some cleanup up there. And we got a decent funnel going with our Hog Wizards to go right down towards that Eagle from the top left of the base. I'm not sure where I'm going to drop my King and Baby Dragons here. I think I'll drop the Baby Dragon here on the right side, and the King, actually I'll drop him up there, and the Baby Dragon we'll use for a little bit of cleanup later on. I will freeze this Inferno Tower here to allow for the Queen to take down the Town Hall and keep her ability for later on in the raid. There goes that Baby Dragon, and all of the Hog Wizards head all the way down towards the Eagle as the Clank Castle pops, bringing out some regular Hogs to support everything and down towards that Eagle. We're gonna drop a heal on it as there were a couple of giant bombs and bomb towers over there, which will help get back up to full there. We'll freeze through the bomb tower and also get ready with another heal. It's a good thing that Wizard Tower is upgrading on the right side of the base. Gonna use the King's ability to help support, take down the enemy King here. Our Queen did die, which is fine. We still have a heal, and I used the freeze on that Wizard Tower down there to allow allow for our Hog Wizards to work through the last little bit of the base, as we have 50 seconds left in the raid. Hopefully we can take down the rest of the defenses to allow for our Hogs to get rid of the rest of the base basically, to get this 3-star on this Town Hall 11 for the plus 46. That would be really good to start off the second attack of the day here. We take down the last couple of defenses, and they will now split and take down the rest of the buildings on this base. 30 seconds left. We have that gold storage at the very top of the base, as you see here, which is the final building. 20 seconds left. Plenty of time to get the last building down to get this 3 stars. The Town Hall 10 attacking a max Town Hall 11 for that 3-star for a plus 46 trophies for the second attack of the day. Onto a pretty overpowered attack, we have the Zap Lavaloon, where we're attacking this Town Hall 11 here, which you can mainly attack Town Hall 11s with this army. And we have this Town Hall 11 worth 53 trophies, a decent offer for today. We're gonna start off towards the bottom right with the Flame Flinger to take down these defenses, but mainly that air defense at the bottom right. We will see later on the raid how much that does to the base. And at the very top here, we'll take down both of these air defenses with the lightning spells, but also damaging the surrounding buildings like the Inferno and the Expos. Now I do have that extra lightning that I just dropped, but you can swap that out for a freeze because you won't really need it for the final air defense, which you will head and take down with the heroes towards the bottom left here, dropping the couple of giants to distract, so we can drop the wall breakers and then the king and queen with a couple of Barchers on both sides of the heroes to create some pathing for the heroes to head straight towards that air defense. We'll drop the king's ability through the multi-inferno tower and the enemy king, and we have the flame flinger on the right side doing some work to the defenses, which we will head in straight towards that air defense now that all the defenses around it are down. We're going to have to use the queen's ability to go straight for that air defense to take it down. So now we have all of the air defenses taken down, so we can head over to the top left and we'll drop the rest of the Lavaloons with a couple of archers towards the left for those builder huts. And I also will freeze the air sweeper on the left side to allow for the Lavaloons to head straight towards the core of the base. They all group up, which is fine. They will deal a ton of damage to the buildings, and quickly head over to the next one. And we do have a dragon and a couple of balloons in the clan castle, but you can swap those out for just full balloons if you want. And we have the Lavaloons heading down towards the bottom. Some of them are taking down towards the top, but we do have a couple of Expos and an Inferno Tower, which are pretty low from those lightning spells we dropped earlier. We have a bunch of Lavaloons still heading over, which it will do explosive damage to the surrounding buildings if they do die, which a couple of them do here. But we will overpower the base and take the rest of the buildings down. And the defenses, with a minute left in the raid, we have a ton of Lavaloon pops coming in to help out take down that town hall and the rest of the buildings to get this 3-star for a plus 53 trophies for the third attack of the day. And this final army is probably the easiest of the four. It is the Mass Witch Golem attack strategy. We're going to be attacking this Town Hall 11 worth 44 trophies. And to start off, we're going to drop 4 quick spells on each side of the Town Hall and Eagle here. We'll start off on the left side, damaging a bunch of the defenses around, taking 25% off of each of these defenses, and doing the same thing on the other side of the Town Hall and the Eagle. We'll then drop a couple of Barchers on each side over pushing in, and then doing a spread of the 5 Witch Golems, and at the very middle of where you're pushing in, drop the King, Queen, and the Siege Barrack, and then wall break in with a few wall breakers on each side of where you're pushing into the base. And we're going directly down towards the clan castle and the heroes, but luckily there isn't an enemy clan castle for this one. So I'll drop the poison spell on top of the heroes, and also freezing the single Inferno Towers if you see them targeting either the P.E.K.K.A. heroes or any of the Witch Golems. Make sure to freeze, as you see there on the left side, to keep them alive as long as possible. I also use the King's ability on the right to take down the other Inferno Tower over there. Now one of them does die on the left side here, so you will see the big boys pop out, a few of them actually, and start attacking the defenses around where they died. And we have some cleanup archers we're going to drop towards the bottom here as well. Basically just a spam attack to get the easy 3-star on this Town Hall 11 for the plus 44 trophies. I think we still have the 3 Witch Golems. As I say that, one of them does die on the right and another one as well. So we have one more Witch Golem on the left side, but we have a ton of big boys working down towards the bottom with the Queen and the Ice Golem with the Apprentice Warden. Now if you don't have the Apprentice Warden available to get donated donated to you. You can put in like giants, maybe Valkyries, but right now I have the apprentice board because I can donate to myself. But we get through the rest of the buildings here to eventually get these 3 stars on this Town Hall 11 for the plus 44 trophies. And after finishing one more attack off camera, I was able to finally reach the goal for today of getting to Champion League at 3,200 trophies. Check out the playlist linked on the screen now to see the mashup troops being used on different Town Hall levels. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.